Anyway, I hope you're all doing well as you can be. Welcome back to Haunted PS1 Demo Disc. We're gonna finish this up. There's only a couple games left. I'm doing my part. So, Neko Yume, I believe, is one I haven't played. I have a list. So, if you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, you don't really need to, but it's all the other games in this quote-unquote demo disc. And, I think I only have a couple left. So, for example, I have Neko Yume, A Place Forbidden, Dead Heat, and Orange County. Alright, let me just change the Twitch thing. Anyway, yeah, Sunday stream has been interesting lately. Because there's a lot of loose ends that must be tied up before we can move on. And that's one of those. This. Next week, though, Doom comes out, and we're gonna do a Getting Doom with it. So a couple days after Doom comes out, expect some weird Doom shit. Alright. Neko Yume is an ambient exploration game in which you traverse a cat-filled dream world. So it's LSD but cat-themed? Alright. Vinny, you played it once? Wait, I already did this one then? Vinny, I'm pretty sure you did this already prior to Haunted. Maybe. It looks kind of familiar. You played an extremely early demo of it. Alright, we'll check it out again. Luckily for me, I play so many games that I don't remember them, so if I play them again, it's like it's a new game. Joel played it. I mean, there's a chance I played it too. Jeff just said he gave me the game to play. So I believe Jeff in this case. So I almost certainly have also played this. But if I played it years ago, then I don't fucking remember it. But I've played LSD Dream Emulator on stream. I'm not an expert at it by any means, but I really like that fucking game. I say like, I don't understand it, but then again, I guess one can like things one does not understand, so I like LSD quite a bit. The game, not the drug. And, this is that. For those wondering how this controls... Wait a minute. It controls very much like LSD Dream Emulator. It's not good. On purpose. So I'm using a controller now, but... like, I'm moving with the left analog stick, but I'm looking up and down with Y and X, and I'm strafing with L and R, so... intentionally PS1... themed... cat game with a human face. This might be one of the best LSD parody games I've ever seen, and I haven't even seen much of it. Maybe the best. Not the best, the best. Yeah, the walking noises have been toned way down. In LSD, when your character moves, it's like two tree trunks stabbing the ground. Welcome to my world, little ones. I am Treebeard. So last night, if you missed my stream, I did a VR showcase, right? And the field of view was a little narrow, which I watched it back. It's like there's a way to widen that a bit, and there's also a way to make it too wide. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the next stream of VR. That said, it was fun. I enjoyed it, but chat, I was having really bizarre VR withdrawals. Play Bonework, says someone. I've been told that's not for a newbie to VR. What I mean by VR withdrawals is I was looking at my hand and I was like, why can't this hand go through objects? It was fucking weird. I had some strange VR related dreams. I thought objects in real life weren't real. And I was starting to apply the weird VR physics to real life, and it took me about half of today to kind of fully get through that. I'm assuming I get used to it eventually. It was minor. I'm talking about like a minimal thing that every now and then I would just have it in the back of my mind. It wasn't like a distraction, but it was certainly weird. Beef brain. Also, that was a garbage cat. Vinny, what if you still are in VR? You just literally, like, you described the plot to the movie Existence. Burn this east pot. Are these like cat cultists? Strange. Speaking of strange, I had another strange dream last night. One for the dream journal. For those that don't know, I've been waking up and recounting my dreams as best I can. And I write them down, or I, you know, speak them into my phone and try to get as much as possible. And considering I'm playing a game based on a game called LSD Dream Emulator, I feel like this would be a good time to explain the dream. It's another really fucking wacky one. So... and I'm hoping one day I will have a normal dream. But last night was not that day. Because it was a night, not a day. Alright, I'll tell you the dream, as I had written it down, but first, let's look at some psychedelic cat art. Why'd that noise get so creepy? Okay. Here are the detailmores on my dream from last night. I was on some kind of semi-tropical vacation and signed up for a speedboat ride to another island. Charlie, aka Critical, was the captain of the boat and put me on the other team. Whatever that means. I sat in the front of this large speedboat with like 12 people in it, which I was told was the McDonald's seat, as it was where you get the most fish that would come to greet you. As the sky got really dark and rainy, Charlie was cracking jokes, and a bunch of weird sea life eventually did greet me by flopping into the boat. This includes strange mini dolphin things. That was the dream. I do remember Critical was wearing like a captain's hat, like a sea skipper's hat, and he was laughing and driving like a fucking maniac. He was going so fast. So, Vinny, what's a mini McDonald's thing? No, it was the McDonald's seat, was because that's where you get the most fish fillet. That was the joke that people were telling me in the dream. I remember that. I don't fucking know, chat. I don't... Listen, dreams are weird. I just know this. The dream journal was the best decision I've made in the past 2 months, at least. The other best decision was playing RimWorld, but... Vinny, your dream jokes are funnier. My dream chat is better, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's do one more go of Neko Yume. That's a real cat. Someone said, fuck you, we are better than your dream chat. Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. If it's my dream chat, then it's the best possible version of the chat that I want. That's 1. 2, fuck you does not lend well to being better than dream chat. Oh, these big textures are warping all over the place. Yeah, I went back to bed after that, and then I woke up to, like, I heard a song. But in the dream, I was recording the song one thing at a time, which allowed me to then wake up and remember all of the things that I recorded in the dream, and... so that happened again. Maybe it was the McDonald's seat that gave me the inspiration. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but this happens every couple months. So I tend to just... I would be very foolish to play you the clip of me half asleep going da 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 da. Okay, piano. Da 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 da. That's not the song, but yeah. All right, drums. Dreams are weird. I'm not gonna play it. I don't want to spoil it. What if I use it one day? You got the idea. You got the gist of it. You just go boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. Speaking of cats, it's the old classic pattern for drums, boots and cats. But yeah, I mean, talking about dreams while playing a game based on dreams, I'd say it's pretty appropriate. But I know people have made games based on their dreams before. In fact, this demo disc had that exact thing. And I think that's probably... I don't know, man. Dreams are... How the fuck do you get something out of it? Stream offline. Good. I don't know what happened, chat. I was talking about forbidden dreams, and then immediately my stream goes offline. I guess I'm back. I don't think it was Ryzen. I have no dropped frames. I didn't even restart the stream. It just restored itself. I think Twitch maybe had some issues. But all I was saying was, I think art based on dreams, whether it be music or any kind of, like, interactive entertainment or visual entertainment, visual art, I think is just great. I love it. But the trick is getting it as close to the dream as possible. But here's the other trick, is not worrying about getting it close, but doing the best possible version of the thing you got from the dream. And also spinning is a neat trick, but yeah, instead of like slavishly trying to reproduce the thing you saw or heard in your dream, I think it's even better to take inspiration from it and then add to it, as someone in chat exactly just said. But that's why Dream Journal is a good idea. And getting into the habit of writing down the dreams means that you remember more of it for next time. Like, I'm noticing, like, the dream I had about Martin Scorsese as a stick insect. Like, I remembered way more of that upon waking up than I did, say, 2 weeks ago when I first, or 3 weeks ago, writing down my first couple dreams. You don't know about the stick insect one? Alright, I'll read one more and then I'll switch to the next game. This was one I read on stream probably last night. Or yeah, maybe last night. Saw Martin Scorsese at a shitty gaming award show I was at for like 35 people. After me bashing Star Trek Picard while screening an episode, I went to talk to Scorsese. It was a good conversation. He asked me if I have any idea what I was gonna do, or what was going on in the world. I said no, but I can try my best to explain it. He told me he likes to walk, so we go for a walk, and he gets smaller and smaller and eventually turns into a stick insect and starts eating leaves while I'm explaining things to him about the world and what I do in it. And then after that, I completely lose him as he vanishes into a pile of leaves. Are you writing these on paper or on your phone? Phone, so that way I don't have to have pen and paper and I, you know, don't have to turn a light on. I could just, like, verbally say the dream into my phone. Alright, anyway, that was Neko Yume. I thought it was pretty cool. The best USB? What? The best LSD parody I've ever seen, I think. And, really captures the vibe. Really explores the space. Okay, so next, another one that I didn't do is A Place Forbidden. Well, I didn't do Dead Heat, so we can do that one. Dames, lies, murder mystery, and zombies in the twilight years of the 21st century. I believe I've done this one. So case leader, you get to choose, and then you get to choose your reputation. So we're gonna do a dirty cop. You don't mind getting a little dirty to get what you need. Your reputation for blackmail and extreme measures precedes you. Honest folk will see you as trouble, while some in the underground understand you know the score. Ow. About 20 minutes ago, I got another wake-up call from a kind boss soul. So, I'm gonna be not getting too invested in the story of this game, considering we're kind of just checking out, like, a demo version. Also, the resolution is weird for some reason. Okay, now it's good. I had to Alt-Enter. Another cold alleyway in the dead of autumn, another corpse. If there's one thing I know in this life, it's to never wake Lilith up for anything unless it's important. Or involves sex or food. I should see how she's doing. Sushi. Cold fish. My name was Harrison Board. They wanted me to do a voiceover. Having some trouble here. Made a new friend, Bishop. Didn't expect to see you back so soon. I suppose we're valuable. Too valuable. Too T.O. valuable to throw away? If it wasn't for Clout, those men needed to go. Oh, they misspelled Cloud. I didn't know he was in this game. Now you have us. Tell us about the zombie. 32 years old in human years. Roughly 64 years old in it's... The text is going by so fast I can't keep up with it. I would wager that the glass was weakened before he was thrown through. I think is what that said. What's an apostrophe? You okay with Mr. Bryant? Bryant is the name of the chief in Blade Runner. True story. ILL Cool J, take him downtown. I love going to your happy place. I like how my character just kind of floats around, just kind of glides. Some very confusing camera angles. I want to go to the happy place now. To apartment. Yes. Good, okay. Table, huh? What's that? Looks like one of those old matchbooks from Lilith's time. Keepsake from his old life, maybe? You would think I'd be able to select this stuff with the controller, but no, I have to use the arrow keys. Not the mouse, but the arrow keys. Explosion fighter? Yeah, this might have been able, this might have benefited from a little bit more time. This definitely would have benefited from a little bit more time. Bunny loops. Little fruity loops. Eh. It's a video of Arnold Schwarzenegger telling people to stay inside their houses, and he's like hanging out with two like small horses, or like ponies or whatever, and he's like, yeah, they are beautiful, I'm feeding them, they are nice. Everyone stay home, it's okay. And he's just hanging out with these little horse things. I think they're just like toy horses or whatever, I'm not really sure. What are they called? Not ponies, they're like small horses. I think there's a specific name for them. They're just called ponies. Okay, why does he have two ponies? Mini horse. They're mini horses. Okay. Well, I mean, it's easy to stay inside if you have, like, Schwarzenegger, things to hang out with. Or VR, I guess. Never mind. Yeah, it's all good. I'll be alright. I don't think this is good Sunday material right now because I am not getting into this. I'm thinking about everything other than this. The controls are pretty bad. I see what it's going for. I don't think it's a bad game necessarily. I just am not invested in it. And I'm sure there's a lot to like here, but I don't know what's going on. Though people were saying when I started this up, they were like, oh boy, this one. Vinny, the bathroom doesn't have a door. I just noticed that. That's the true terror of this game. That's the real haunted nature of it. Leon Bryant. So Leon Kennedy plus Bryant from Blade Runner. Leave password with Matt at bar. He'll know who to show it to. So the bedroom's here. Okay, so someone's gonna sleep in this bed over here, and then get up, and like drop a massive Chad off at the pool. And then the smells. Alright, I think I've had enough of this one. I'm sure there's more to it that I'm not doing, and I would like to apologize for that. Maybe one day, I'll understand. Toilets with threatening auras. Yeah, kind of. Oh yeah, there is a Leon in Blade Runner as well. Very glitchy, not great. Maybe it could be great. Orange County. Elon's children. The beige. Middle class housing. The beige. Sprinklers. The beige. Your skateboard feels like the only real thing in this place. Man. I guess it's time to scoot the burbs. Alright. Toggle skate with shift. Ollie is space. So it's Tony Hawk Silent Hill? Kind of. Buy me a cola. Bought me a soda.
Soda.
So weird. Am I now stuck in water graphics? What is wrong with this graphics? No. What the fuck am I playing? Maybe it's like Slender, I have to collect all the sodas from the soda machines. Before it says no. I know, it's like about society. Like, you just want to skate around everywhere. And like, drink your soda in peace, but they won't let you. Wait, what? DVD? I thought that was... Oh, there's one that's a soda, one's DVD. Vinny, you got hit by a car. Oh, well, that makes a lot more sense. Turns out, it happened years ago and I haven't been streaming. All of it was just a fever dream. Okay. Hey man, shouldn't you not be on the sidewalk? It's called sidewalk, not side drive, man. I am so very confused. We expect to be confused here on Sunday stream. we do! You can't help it! But I'm extra confused with this one. I mean, I can't even see how this would be, like, fun to watch in any way. Anyone from Orange County? Is this what it's like? Do you just skate around and buy soda? And chicken from a vending machine? No. I've had enough. I've had enough. One more. I've not had enough. One more. One more. I just want to see what happens if I can get all the chicken. Orange County is procedurally generated. Dark City. Some roaming cars. It's more difficult. You'd have to dodge the houses and then shop. Stuff. Okay. Well, that didn't help a whole lot, but thank you for the info. Iced tea. Isn't it iced tea? I-C-E-D, like that's how it got there. It was iced to make it cold. I mean, either or is fine. You could say whatever you want, unless it's... I don't know, is it wrong? Ah! Don't like... Do not want... There's one more. It's a place forbidden. This one. The Library of Ouroboros and its vast store of occult knowledge is finally within your reach. In the end, it was almost too easy to find. Complete global saturation! It's almost anticlimactic to stand so easily within its walls after all those years of searching. If the rumors are true, the library contains knowledge beyond anything one might hope to find on Earth. Words of power. Occult learnings, enough to transcend death. It will be mine. All of it. I just need to know where to look. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Almanacs, useless. I've been having these nightmares, Doctor. I'm alone, but I don't feel alone. Not like I should. Rather, there's no one with me, but it's not to say there's nothing around. It's difficult to explain, but it's an uncomfortable feeling. Something drones low in the background all the while. I can hear snatches of whispers, but only just barely. It's like something is conversing with me just out of my range of hearing, just as something is watching just out of my sight range. Everything's too still. It's wrong. Must use mouse. But let me see what this has to offer in terms of other things before I start reading. Yes, I'm lazy, but it's also Sunday stream. Books on philosophy, history, and a few stray encyclopedias, not useful. Yeah, none of that's useful. Novel, science fiction, and fantasy, as well as a few stray romance novels. Mostly horror novels, how droll. A few volumes stand out on math and physics, but the rest are from more obscure wings of science. Interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Could be like a secret switch. There's the Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail. The forbidden knowledge has always been just through this door. Ouroboros, Ouroboros, I don't know. Bone? Door is immobile. I can only imagine what strange arcane secrets lie beyond its varnished surface. Partial history of the library. It wasn't built so much as it simply came to be. That much we've been able to glean from early murky tales about a certain endless structure, rich in occult knowledge. Minister's Doom, Act 3, Scene 2. Here's the key. It's going to be in one of these books. On the Founder, they came to the domain a blank canvas in the cosmos from places unknown and old as time. They've existed longer than man, longer than the sentient stones of Ur, longer than cosmic force that runs through all things. They have always been. Oh, this is like, we're getting cosmic horror. Let me read this one. They saw the ruin that coursed through the universe, the constant in and out flux of entropy, and with entropy went items of worth, and it was that worth that they sought to salvage. Not things, ideas, thoughts, power, intangible. Through the years they reached for their powers were immense. Through eons, they snatched up secrets dark and light, but it wasn't long before it all became too much, even for those ancient. The remaining pages have been torn out of the book, and in their place is a single piece of lined paper with an untidy scrawl standing upon it in red ink. The key to go further could have been deciphered from the last word in each of these books, but I tore them out. Couldn't let anyone else go any deeper. Sorry, but trust me, it's better this way. As you close the book, you make out a single word, scratched, not written, into the inner cover. Your predecessor must have missed it, or else it was made after the note was placed. Telephone. Bird's ringing. So telephone's important. But I don't know, George. Look for something. Maybe there's a key in the telephone? It's just the last word in that book. Okay, so then we need to find other words. No, I don't see anything there. Just the word beneath telephone? Whoa, 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 whoa. Desk beneath telephone. Ah! Welcome message. From all our staff, welcome. We're glad you're here. As we're sure you're aware, the Library of Ouroboros is located in a picturesque part of Britain atop a grassy knoll east of Sussex. Many rural townships, obviously bereft of their own libraries, refer their villagers to the library. It is beloved by all. We hope you'll take your time perusing our vast stores of literature, non-fiction, fiction, occult knowledge, cursed knowledge, words to melt a human brain, psalms of murder, tales of death that became true as you read them, and otherwise. You'll certainly have enough time, Bernard. You'll certainly have enough time. Or rather, time enough. Yeah, I don't know. My voice went through like 4 different phases there, but that was fun. That book mentioned my name. A coincidence, nothing more. Besides, it was mistaken. The library wasn't in England. I found it in Germany's city of Olberg, sequestered away behind an ancient church. A small, unassuming front, as if by looking so plain it might hide from the rest of the world. I don't know if I heard, like, footstep noises. Probably not, right? You're an avid reader, aren't you, Bernard? You can't read these books, but don't fret. They'll pave your road to new knowledge. If you're stuck, think of yourself like a cataloger or librarian. That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? The case toward the window seems as good as any place to start. Totally a coincidence. Definitely not me. Why can't I read these damn books? Oh, well. I can't actually press any book buttons. Let's see, maybe this one? No. The stack over here. Oh. Well, this is locked. Hang on a minute. This is a puzzle. I need to... So here's the windows. So we start here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 books here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So 4, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3. 4, 6, 5, 3. Yeah, right. Bullshit. Finally, here's hoping that's the last of the locks. Strange noise. I've never felt threatened by a chair before. This is threatening. Chairs with threatening auras. Probably nothing in these. Maybe just a pocket universe? I feel like, this is the beginning of an Eternal Darkness game, or scenario. Yeah, this is definitely fine. Tome of Eternal Darkness is nearby, I can tell. I heard the whispers. This book is glitching. I'm gonna report this game to the developer. Picked up, you'll regret it, you'll regret it, you'll regret it. Something is wrong. I need to leave now. Oh god, really? Something is scratching its way into my head.
Your mind is small. Your mind is fragile. A tiny fissure here. A little force there. No more burnout. We could make you a shambling husk. Make you walk these halls forever. But we see your curiosity, your potential. We have something more in mind for you.
How did they know my real name was Bernard?
You like it.
Thank you for visiting our library. Please come again soon. Yeah, this is just a short little thing. Kinda cool. I mean, again, I like cosmic horror shit, and that had a nice little vibe to it. It could be expanded into something more, but pretty solid for a demo. But hey, quick bonus chat. Really quick. Sauna 2000 makes a return. There was a secret ending. What was the secret ending, though? There's a secret game? Okay, I'll do that too, but what is... Perkele. Well, how do I get to it? I want to just know how to get... Last time you glitched two endings together. Run away in the bedroom? Get caught and get the kid to escape the monster. What do you mean get caught? One way.
Heti saunan lämmitykseen ennen kuin aurinko laskee.
Warm up.
Mihinkähän sen kirveen tuuppasin?
Okay. Get caught by Santana. Cool, he's gonna play some cool songs for me. Where is the goddamn X?
Joku sen pöllin kun hakkaisi saunapuiksi. Liian kiireellä. Parempi tähdätä hetkiä kerralla, perkele. Liian kiireellä. Parempi tähdätä hetkiä kerralla, perkele.
Perkele!
Kerralla, perkele.
Brrr. This dude says every single thing with an R roll. It's amazing.
Sitten saunalle.
Sekunnissa. Päivällä Pohjois-Suomessa 3-5.
It's fine. It's always been fine.
Se pitää lähteä vettä nostamaan tuolta laiturin nokasta.
Mario has logged in. Some of us will never forget that now, will we?
Ja laiturin nokkaa vettä nostelemaan.
I don't know if I mentioned this last time I played this game, but when I dip the bucket in the water or when I drop the water out, it almost sounds like that wet gnome fart.
Siinä. Tästä tulee ihan tarpeeksi kuumaa kylpyvettä. Kyllä toinen ämpärillinen tuonne varmaan mahtuu.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Good.
No niin, nyt on vettä.
The Satan is upon us.
Hyvä kun tsekkasin, pitääpä tyhjätä. Missä se tuhkaämpäri taas olikaan? Pihalla.
So the goal here is to actually have the Satan catch me, which means I can't finish the sauna, right?
Pökköä pesää.
You can finish it. Okay.
Tulitikut. Misähän nekin?
It's a good thing I know where all this stuff is now. I'm gonna have to open something.
Pelti auki. Pelti auki. Syppiläinen pelti.
There we go. You chilled with the demon, but missed the stuff going on outside the window. To fill the throwing water, then I'm ready. Fill the throwing water. I just don't, one of the things that sucks about this is I don't know which things to pick up sometimes. That's my own fault. But, like, I couldn't pick that bucket up from there. I had to go around and pick it up.
Vittu jäi kaljat ja pyyhe autoon.
Okay, we got this beers and towels, of course.
Mitä vittua? Joku on jo nostanut ne autosta.
I get the beers and
3
towels.
kaljaa viet. Kuka vittu? Hyvä, että jätti lopunkuria kuin on niin. Nyt on saunakin lämmin. Sitten saunalle. Pitää paljastaa kaunis kroppani.
Beautiful body must be exposed. Take clothes off, right? Now this is sauna racing. No, we just need Satan to show up.
Saunalle. Kyllä on hyvä. Ai saatana meni liikaa. Kyllä minä kestän saatana.
Satan,
Löylyä.
stare at the window when he shows up. Well, hang on a minute. I'm supposed to get caught by the Satan? Or look out the
Sitten
window.
saunalle.
I think there are multiple methods. Someone said figure it out yourself. Well, I've already played this. We've already done 2 endings. I don't want to waste all of our time.
Sitten saunalle.
Shit the sauna. Keep doing your sauna stuff, then look out the window when he shows up. Okay. Man, how come there's no sauna in RimWorld? There is? Oh, cool. It's mods. There's a mod for everything.
Sitten saunalle.
I mean, you can milk your villagers, so I don't see... or pawns, rather.
Ai saatana meni liikaa. Kyllä minä kestä saatana. Löylyä lisää.
These men are pawns.
Sitten saunalle.
Okay. Satan, please. Show up, Satan.
Oho,
Hey,
täällähän on
what up, dude?
helvetin kuuma. Jaapa joo. Täällä sitä saunotaan niinku viimeistä päivää. Oi minä? No mikä vittu se sinä sitten oot? Sanoppa se.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but I'm sure he's just having a...
Homma oli
Sitten
tuossa.
saunalle.
Look, my dude is just
Ja et kuitenkaan
not even
päässyt
bothering to
karkuun
acknowledge his
aamulla.
existence.
Lopeta tuo ressaaminen.
Vinny, window. I can't window.
Mitäpä sillä väliä, kun selkeästikään. Tämä ei oo
I can't get there.
koska Peru istuu lautella pirtupullo käjeessä. Vettä tämä on. Henkihän täällä lähtis.
Oh, fuck.
Sitten saunalle.
Akkunasta näyttäis siltä, että loppu tulee.
This is kind of what was happening last time.
Vaikku mitään. No kyllähän se aika uhkaiselta alkoikin jo näyttää.
Because it's a nuke.
Koko alkurakenne. Melkein tyhjää tää.
This isn't the ending that people were telling me about, where there's some kid that you had to lead away.
Miten vitussa nämä paska on edes kasassa?
Sitten saunalle.
Hikoilla paskat pois. Kyllä sä jotakin keksit.
Black hole, son. You missed the nuke last time. This ending glitched out. I mean, I still think there's another end. The kid is during the ending where Satan catches you. Alright. Well, I think I just got locked into the other... Like, that was not the ending I thought we were gonna get. It's just a non-glitched version of the one I got last time. Don't complete the sauna. Oh, it's much too late, my friends. It's much too late. So, I typed midnight, and now there's a bonus game. Seems to be called Midnight Spaces. Adjust the slider so the clock on the left is barely visible. WASD to move and mouse to look. Okay. It's 2 a.m. Not yet. You need to use the bathroom. Everyone else is asleep. But you're still streaming. I use WASD while I watch my Duvda. Toilet. Why is the toilet... like, all the way down here. Doesn't need to be down here. Whoa, that texture warping is fucking next level. Not even PS1 had texture... What kind of did, actually? Oh, it's one of these. The way the textures are warping, it's like this dude just got out of VR. Back into meat space. Time to take... E to put cigarette in your mouth. Use lighter with cigarette in your mouth to light it. 1 a.m. smoke break. Wait, is this an hour earlier? Or is this the next day? The city's so much quieter at this time you can think. You can actually think. Vinny, did you hear the PT rumors? I did. Not much to comment on. I mean... You know, it'd be cool. We also had rumors of a Nintendo Direct late February and every other week after that. So, I mean, you know, grain of salt. It's interesting, at the very least. It's an interesting thought experiment. Like, there's also another one that Sony's gonna buy all of Konami's major properties. And make them Sony exclusives. But, you know, again, rumors. The fuck is that thing? Smoke. Want some smoke? The meat grows.
I quit smoking a couple years ago. I could use a little bit of cigarette smoke tips.
But why does the neck grow? It's like Beaker from last week. The more you smoke, the bigger the meat will get. I love it. Look at it. It's whipping around and shit. You know? It's an allegory. If you don't understand something, just say it's an allegory. Or a metaphor. I mean, it's bloody, so there's some gore. Thank you for playing Midnight Space's secret demo. Even at night, the city lives. Thousands of eyes watch you. Even behind closed curtains, they see every thing you do. Alright. Well, I mean, it's a little bonus game. It was cool. All the rest of the Haunted stuff was good. I'm glad I finally finished this. It took 3 separate weeks of streaming it, but it was all really good and worth it. Most of it. I would love to see more shit like this with different themes. Like, different types of games, different genres, whatever. It was a really good experiment. It really paid off. So, thank you to everyone that made a game for Haunted PS1 Demo Disc. Thank you for the organizer, whoever you are. Organizer. That sounds like a good horror movie. The organizer. Like he takes your organs out and he like neatly stacks them in his room, but he uses a variety of disgusting tools to take them out. The organizer. Wow. Anyway, we're going to take a break. And I'll be back with a game called Ozzy's World. It looks like shit. Before we take this break, though, did you know that REM's It's the End of the World as We Know It is back on iTunes' top 100 for lately? I mean, I played it the other day, so it seems, for real, it's actually a popular song again. So that happened. However, I may have one that's also kind of appropriate. I played it not too long ago, but I'll play it again. It's a good one. And enjoy the stream, and I'll be back with the stream, but here's the song.